Good morning. We're here for another episode of DJ Stocks. Hope you're having a ducky day. I am DJ Stocks. This is Land Cruiser Midwest, and we talk about making the green. Making the green by day trading. Yes, you too can day trade. Day trade. Let me bring the music down. We're going to talk about why day trading today. Oh, there you go. Ring that bell for more videos. Subscribe and ring that bell. And let me get a drink of my recycled coffee here. Shout out to my buddy Garrett Clemens. He's headed to Augusta in a couple of weeks to see the Masters. I got my PGA hat on today in honor of the Augusta. Good old Augusta. I used to work in Augusta a little bit. Yeah, good old Augusta. So, why day trading? Once again, I'm just this old retired dude who's trying to make money off my 401k by day trading stocks on a daily basis. Some days I trade, some days I don't. It depends what's going on with the market. It's been kind of a miserable year so far. We're down for the year. I won't tell you how much, but we're down. And we're waiting for the comeback. We're waiting for the comeback as it does. It will come back. So we spend a lot of time waiting and looking for opportunities, but why day trading? Why not? Right? There's a lot of other gigs you can do. You can drive DoorDash, Lyft. What is the other one? Grubhub. The Uber. You can do Uber. Well, what's that? That's just wear and tear on your car. You have to have insurance or extra insurance. Gasoline prices go up. Do they give you extra money for that? Not really. Not enough to pay for the extra gas you're paying. You can do this at home. It's all about, the money that you have is the money that you have, right? You don't have to invest anymore, just what you got. Some people buy and sell cars. Some people buy and sell houses as like a side gig. That's risky. That's risky. Do you really know what you're getting when you buy a used car? Do you have the whole history of the car? I don't think so. It could be a lemon. Same thing for a house. It could be a lemon. So how do I do it? I got a little iPad here. And I've got a brokerage account. I got an iPad here. I use Yahoo Finance. I got all the stocks that I like to track on a daily basis, and I review them on a daily basis a couple times a day. Look for earnings reports coming out. Sometimes I'll if I really believe in a stock, I'll buy into it before the earnings report, and then I'm thinking that they're going to have a good earnings report, and then I'll shed it after a couple of days or a week after it's run up. I also use good old Charles Schwab for their stock ratings. See, here's all my stocks that I've been looking in. Here's the ratings. So we're just not willy-nilly buying stocks. We're trying to focus on good quality blue chip stocks, right? Because if things start tanking like they've done this year, you want something you can have and hold. You don't want to have to jettison something at a loss. So buy and hold is dead. Day trading is buying a stock, riding the coaster up, trying to determine when the coaster's gonna come to a stop or start falling, and then selling your stock before it starts to fall. And if you can do that 3 or 4 times in a matter of a couple of months, you've made some serious cash. You've made some serious cash. And I'm telling you, once you start watching these stocks on a regular basis, you'll start sensing for what stocks go through cycles. on a weekly, every 10 days, there's some stocks that go on a day. Like look at SanDisk. SanDisk and WDC there for a while. The last 2 weeks were going on daily cycles. One day it was up, the next day it was down, next day it was up, next day it was down. Those are the stocks that you love. Those are the stocks that you love because you can make money pretty quickly and efficiently just by buying and selling in a regular cycle. So, but this, like I said, this year's been a tough year. Last year I made 39.5%. Yeah, 39.5%. Had a couple of bad months, but we had a couple of awesome months too. So come along. I tell you what I'm doing. Yesterday we just sold out of what was it? Netflix. We dumped our Netflix. We had Netflix for a couple of months, so we finally sold out of that. I think I'm gonna get some more Micron today. MU. I think that's their ticker signal. Let me double check. Yeah, MU. Get some more Micron. They got a earnings report coming up tomorrow. End of day. It's supposed to be able to hit it out of the park. So it's like a $450 stock right now. So we'll get ourselves a couple more shares of that and see what we can do. And other than that, I come along for the journey. It's free. We're not charging anything. Some of these influencers are get you in. They want you to buy this class and that class. No, you don't have to do that. You just watch my videos. You might want to take some training. Get yourself a brokerage account at Fidelity or Schwab. They offer free classes on an ongoing basis. They have recorded content on a regular basis, stock analysis, this and that. But we'll give you stock ideas here for nothing. And I'll show you what I'm doing, whether I'm making or losing money. Last year was Google and NVIDIA. I still have lots of NVIDIA, but I'm trying to cycle off of NVIDIA. It's kind of gone dry, right? If it was an oil well, it would be close to the end and running dry. Google's doing okay. Those were my mainstays last year. This year, I don't know. I'm looking for another mainstay. Google's definitely a mainstay. I'm not sure I have any other ones right now. It's kind of a down market, not much going on. Trying to claw back. I've got a lot of bruises. I got a lot of bruises to tell about. Palo Alto Networks and Palantir aren't bad, but they've been beaten down too. So, I'm heavily into the NASDAQ, heavily into tech, and this is our second year of doing this, so we're looking forward to another great year. So come along on the journey and listen to what the old guys got to say. Our goal on a monthly basis is try to make $80,000 a month. Yes, we're trying to make $80,000 a month by day trading stocks on the American stock market here. So come along. That ain't going to cost you anything. Just hit that bell and subscribe, and you'll get all of our videos. We try to do one every day, usually in the evening, midday. Who knows when? They just come out. So come along and join DJ Stocks, and we'll teach you all about day trading and making some money. Making some money in retirement. That's what I'm doing.